So let's talk about Yelp here. Another thing that people commonly ask me is they ask me questions about Yelp, and a lot of people will probably notice that it's a lot easier for the bad reviews to get published on your Yelp profile than it is good reviews. Like you'll have actual customers leave good reviews, a few of them are on there, and then all of a sudden, they're nowhere to be found. Like they're hidden. Like somebody leaves the reviews, and Yelp doesn't actually like publish them. They'll kind of keep them hidden. Why is that? Why? You have one bad customer and they leave a review, and of course, that bad review is going to stick up there. So, what's with that? Like, why is it so hard for the good reviews to be published? The sad news, and if you use logic and reasoning, you can kind of see why this is. But there's a real simple answer for it. In order for Yelp's website to have value, they need to have bad reviews, which is sad, which is really sad, being that Yelp is now a publicly traded company. It's a big company now. But in order for their website to have value, there has to be bad reviews. Why is that? If you look at it from a consumer standpoint, if Yelp's website, if the vast majority of businesses that were listed there had a majority of good reviews, everybody had 4-star reviews, 5-star reviews, guess what? There's no differentiator. There's nothing to differentiate. There's nothing to set apart one business from another. A consumer would go on Yelp if they're going to a restaurant and they're going out to eat. They want to figure out what's the best restaurant, who has the best food based on people's reviews, based on experience. And if they're looking for restaurants and all they see is 5-star reviews everywhere, their question doesn't really get answered. So therefore, Yelp's website would not have value. Yelp's website would basically, just be a directory. It would just say, hey, here's a bunch of restaurants and here are their addresses and here's some pictures of food. But basically, like it would just be a directory. There'd be no value for the consumer. There'd be no difference. They would just go on Google. They'd go on Google Maps. Like, why go on Yelp? But when Yelp has bad reviews, you can look up on restaurants and see that, this business has bad reviews, and that business has bad reviews, and then you look at the business that doesn't have bad reviews and you go, okay, this one therefore might be the best because they don't have any bad reviews on it. So unfortunately, that's why it's so easy for bad reviews to pop up on Yelp, because Yelp needs it. Yelp needs and it's really sad, like when you look at the core of it, like Yelp needs to trash other businesses in order for them to make money. I mean, that's the sad truth. Like Yelp needs to put other people down in order for them to do well. Because when their consumers go to the website, then there would be a differentiator, then there would be a difference between this business and that business and that business. So in order for Yelp to do well, they need other businesses to not do well. But if you're wondering why the bad reviews are so easy to pop on Yelp, this is exactly why. They need bad reviews in order for their website to stay relevant and for people to continue to want to use it.